What is up, and welcome to week 30 of the Manga Club. This is the end of the month special. At the end of every month, this month is the end of February for us. We do something special. So for the what? On my computer, it records just fine. If you guys are getting me
it's
all
end of
digital,
February.
It's
February?
oh, did I say February?
Yeah.
Just trying
Siri,
to jump
what month
ahead
is
to
it?
2020 or 2021.
Oh wait, that doesn't even work because it's December.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, for the month of November, for the end of the month of November. Since November was such a relaxed month, I'm gonna drink a beer.
Cheers.
You know what? I
My
might
favorite
actually drink a beer too.
You gonna drink a beer? What the hell's that thing from Letterkenny?
I'm gonna drink a beer too.
Yeah. Oh, have a beer? I'll have a beer.
I'll have a beer.
Yeah, I'll have a beer.
Coffee.
Oh man. Yeah,
Not
I've been on this.
beverages.
There was a miscommunication between me and a homeowner where I thought they were ordering something, they thought I was ordering something. So we're essentially, both of us were sitting on our asses waiting for like nothing to arrive. When finally we talked about it, she's like, "Where is this thing?" And I'm like, "I don't know, you ordered it." She's like, "No, I didn't." I was like, fuck. So we had to really do a push to get this job site done before her baby came. Luckily we did. I just finished today. It was I think today is day 15. Well, technically it's yesterday was the last day of like 12-hour days of getting there kind of mid-morning and just staying until like 7 to 9 p.m. every day, including weekends, Saturday and Sundays. And it hasn't been fun, and I've been kind of running on fumes. And now that I got some cash to my name, I'm just gonna drink this beer.
I dig it.
Amen.
So what
I'm
have
like
you all
Anakin.
been up to? Hey, Will, what did you learn today? Did you learn something new?
Oh, come on, Will. So no, then. Like,
I don't know. We did some C# today. I guess that's
that's-
kind of new. If I was paying attention, I'm sure I would have learned something.
right
If
on.
you're explaining that to a 5-year-old, how would you explain it?
C#. It's a programming language.
Okay, so if
Explain
you're
to a
explaining
5-year-old.
it to a 3-year-old,
I don't know if you heard me about if I was paying attention. Maybe I actually would have learned it.
So to answer the question, oh man, I hang out with Gerald too much, especially like that. I've been kind of intersplicing his shit. He is like having Tourette's and always saying, "Long story short," over everything. Yeah, I just want to get this, and I made sure I got that, and we're gonna take care of it. Long story short, we're gonna be doing some work. It's like you explain the whole thing, and then you said, "Long story short." You start the sentence with, he does it so often. I just about did it right there, and I don't want to do it, and I don't want to start doing it ironically.
Long story short.
Yeah.
Or basically, long story short, I'm going to be saying it way too often. It's like instead of hi in the morning, it's like, "Hey, how was your night? You and Sarah were doing whatever." Long story short, she's pregnant with something.
There can be such like little things that you're so unaware of in your daily, everyday speech that doesn't even occur to you that it's
But
happening.
I'm such an observer of people.
Oh God.
Yeah, but you should just do the opposite. Just do short story long and just tell the most exaggerated thing of like something super short.
What took me so long to get here? Short story long. When I woke up this morning, I had a
Yeah.
crane in my neck, right? So I'm thinking, do I go for emergency chiro? Oh, I turned to Alyssa and I'm trying to gauge her reaction based on my penis essentially being flopped out, kind of in a bird's nest, you know what I mean? Where it's like not erect at all, but the balls are kind of holding it in place. And she's not biting, but I'm like, do I get erect and keep going for it? Either way, I was stiff because the neck. So I hopped in the shower. At this point, I got about a semi.
Yeah, you can just
you've
keep on
gotten pretty
going.
good at wasting people's time, yeah.
Yeah.
So guess what I learned today? No.
Yeah.
Short story long. I'm gonna drink this vodka here. Down the hatch.
Jesus,
gonna
that's
watch
a
him?
bold maneuver.
Let's see if it pays off, Cotton.
Yeah.
I think it's going to achieve the desired effect. But
What? It's like warm vodka too. It's not even good.
Stick it outside for like 2 minutes.
But that's not
Something
even
along
cold
that.
yet. Like it doesn't feel
Yeah.
that like bitter December cold that we usually get.
It's
No,
not that like it's not even minus 20 yet, you know?
What is it? I don't even know.
We only hit that maybe like
Hey
once.
Siri, what's the weather?
The weather is weather.
I think it's only like -1 right now.
Yeah, it's
Step
minus
outside.
I have -4, feels like -7.
I wish you can do that for like a sad rating when you walk into therapy. Yeah, I'm projecting about a sad 3, but like it feels like a sad 7.
I know my low is gonna get real low, you know.
About 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
This week's
Dipping
looking
in-
cloudy.
Yeah, dipping into the low 20s around 3 a.m. You know, the usual.
Scheduled cry time. Thank you very much.
Might call her back at 4.
Oh shit, I'm gonna get drunk.
Wait, is he going for another one? God damn.
Oh God.
I look off the screen for 1 second, Jeff.
Yeah.
So what's the surprise thing we're doing today?
Oh, you guys can have the privilege of watching me drinking a king can.
Yeah.
This
I
is
don't
the
know if that's a
can side. And
privilege.
this is...
It's not literally every day we can watch you get
Yeah.
drunk.
Not anymore,
This is
anyways.
Not lately, at least.
Special?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My little friend right there. I call him Buddy.
Right on.
Original.
Shoulder
I mean, it's
beer.
been like, what, like 3 weeks since I last had a beer with Jeff, and that was just because he dropped by before we watched The Mandalorian.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fat tug. I haven't had a fat tug in a while. I've also haven't had a beer in a while. Ayo.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, did you see Sid's video of like testing out like these weird bath salts from Japan? Just
So
like
I've been working
hyper-
like 12 hours days for the past.
they were like hyper. What's the word I'm looking for?
Uh-oh.
Allogenic.
No. Specific flavors.
Says
that
she's
she got
reviewing
from
anime
a-
girl bathwater,
Yeah. She got them at a porn cafe.
Excuse me.
and she's just drinking bathwater.
No. She's like putting them in the water and then smelling the scents.
Just
Mm.
sniffing.
They're pretty
Yeah.
funny because she had gags for like 2 of them.
Um,
Because like one of
Why
them
did
was the smell of a office lady's coochie like after having lunch.
I am.
Way to go, Japan.
Yep.
I'm
And
so
then there was
Feel really immersed.
a high school girl that plays in a brass band's ponytail after a concert or something. I can't remember. They're like just these weirdly very
What the
specific
hell?
things.
Yeah,
There
there's
was
usually-
an
There's usually a
Idols-
week in December where I just hermit and like lose myself to YouTube. I'm looking forward to that week. And we're on our way. Shit. Cece, did you learn anything today?
Cool.
Just your average Tuesday.
Right on.
That the cat likes what do you call it? Not a bassinet. Is it a bassinet?
Oh, yeah.
Basically, no.
What?
A bassinet. Hey, how about as a group we vote on Robert's rap name if he was a rapper?
Oh, I thought I said rat, like R-A-T. I was like, why would
Well,
his
that
name
too,
change
actually.
to
Both work.
rat?
Yeah.
If Robert was a rat, what would he be called?
Ratbird.
Rapper.
Probably.
That's like,
I don't know. What do people call rats?
Hey, hold on a sec. Wait up. I'm gonna do it again. All right, back to it.
why
Nothing
did we
we all
wait for
came here
that?
for.
Why did we wait for that?
The whole point is to watch me drink a beer. Where'd Cece go?
Cece just left.
She does not want to
All
be.
right, I'm out.
This is it. I got shit to do.
Yeah.
I have things to learn.
Yeah, I gotta go learn at least one thing.
I could literally be doing nothing right now.
It'll be better.
Oh shit.
Oh,
It's kind of cool.
Oh no, I'm still on the rat thing. I'm like, I can't. think
I was
straight.
gonna say, some people on Reddit, or 2 people on Reddit. No, sorry, 1 person on Reddit, 1 person on Discord. Michael's brother-in-law and my brother all sincerely watch these videos like all the way through.
Nice.
So I was like, that's kind of cool. I also wonder if there's like some just random creep out there watching this.
That really gets off on this.
1 second.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I also got a Palm Bay and another like this much Smirnoff to go through.
Oh, I got the rest of this.
I got this.
Is that a Rickard's
Come
Red?
on.
Mhm.
There we go.
Unless it has a mead.
Mm-hmm. I have to wake up early tomorrow.
I don't have class till 2.
Damn. Oh yeah, I gotta forward these fucking emails. So I got an interview with actually it was Desiree,
Oh yeah.
like from the wedding party.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Alyssa were like trying to find like a contact at U of M, and then like there's her face. I was like, that's cool. I'll just message her. So now I gotta have 2 interviews to see if like I can qualify. Then I gotta write I think 4
Holy
essays.
smokes.
See if I qualify for this access program, and then I can just go for a Bachelor of Social Work.
Nice.
Thank
Nice.
Hey, what is that? I need to
Huh?
know.
It's Lightning McQueen.
Lightning McQueen.
I've never
like
seen
it.
Cars. That's from Cars, right?
What the heck?
You've seen a car before, Jeff. Come on.
You've never seen the cinematic
Multiple
masterpiece that is Cars?
I know there's Cars, Cars 2, and then they all become planes at some point.
We're gonna talk to her.
There is
That's a
planes, but there's
completely
3
different
Cars
franchise.
movies.
There's 3 of them. Holy shit! You hear Shrek's being
What-
remade with the original cast, just like reanimated and in like a new world.
Oh, is this not like a remastering of the first one?
That'd be so much better.
Movies are just going the video game route.
I mean, there are Shrek video games.
They're all terrible.
There was one I
Sick.
remember. There was one I remember playing as a kid. It was on the GameCube.
It sounds
I
terrible.
don't recall that at all.
Yeah, I don't think
Really?
there's like
Damn.
any like movie to video game I ever enjoyed, other than like
Uh,
GoldenEye.
Lord of the Rings: Return of the King was phenomenal.
Lego Star Wars.
Actually, Lego movies in general are pretty good.
Any Legos.
I haven't seen a Lego movie.
You are
It's also pretty
Sad.
good.
Lego games?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen a Lego movie either. I'm not a
I haven't
child.
seen a Lego movie, but I played Lego games. They're
I know William Arnett's Batman, right?
How old you guys are.
And Mark Hamill isn't in the movies because he's not that good of a voice actor.
There is a 10-year
Excuse me?
difference, Cece.
Excuse me.
There is a 10-year difference. We have to factor that in.
Oh,
That's
not
not
a movie to video game, but like it was a movie, and then they made a video game based on the world. That was really good. Was the the Riddick video game? Escape
Oh,
from
yeah.
Butcher Bay.
I like that one.
Yeah,
I like this
it was
one
actually pretty
video.
hard.
This one video game based on an anime. It was real good. Pokemon.
Hey,
I like-
yeah. I think I remember that one. No.
Fuck's sake.
Well, you need to circle back some type of manga element.
Oh yeah, Pokemon the manga. Squirtle squirts.
Charmander Chars.
Hey, we got to get manga suggestions for December. We've never had like this part of our discussion in the video because it always happens after we end the videos.
I always thought it weird how like we never say what we're reading next week in the video, so in case someone's actually watching, they can read it. So
They
ready
could
for-
read it beforehand.
Viewers
you know.
viewers can also watch the next one and be like ready for it.
Maybe, yeah. Why did we think that 30 weeks later?
I
Well,
thought about it
also,
for,
like, we're
from the
not
very
caught up
beginning,
week
but-
by week, like on, or at least I'm not on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking of doing like when I sleep at night, just upload an episode so we're like caught up, so we can be like, look, next week, and I don't know.
I don't know. I've been slowly reading Golden Kamuy. That's actually pretty good.
Your
I
suggestions seem to
started
have missed the
watching that.
mark.
Which one, Cece?
I just started watching that show. I actually watched it with Kyle and Aiden over Discord.
Oh, nice.
Which one?
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Golden Kamuy.
What's it about?
It's like Frontier Time Japan. So it's like
Frontier of what?
I don't know, like I don't know, they're fucking still running in horses and shit.
Okay. It's the horse time.
Is
Never
it called,
ask Will for plot.
like
Yeah.
Feudal
Don't ask-
Japan or something like that?
No, it's after feudal Japan.
Feudal.
The bears are super weirdly animated.
Bears?
Yeah.
Also, you might like it, Rob. It doesn't have like hyper violence, but
has
it's got
bears.
pretty brutal violence.
There was a fun time in my life when I would drink with Will. He would get so fucking blackout really quick and just recommend 20 different animes and then move to the next person and do the same thing. Because all he would do is go home, watch anime, and then recommend it to everyone. Like a hammered, slurring Will. Hey, I know you're trying to like walk out the room right now, but just 1 second, 1 second. Do you know, like, the kid plays the piano well, but he can't play the piano at all. You know what I mean? So he like he does the thing, and then your line April, you heard about it, right? And I'm like, nah, dude, leave me alone, please. Like, hold on, you might like this other one. It's better. It's called Anahana. It's about this fucking flower. Or no, wait, it's called I don't know.
Yeah.
You'll like
There's
it.
one
Though.
called Bible Black. It's pretty sweet.
I think one of the first things me and Michael ever bonded over was Bible Black.
It would be
He called it, yeah, it's
Black Bible.
It's called the Black Bible, and I was like, "You mean Bible Black?" He's like, "You know that?" I was like, "You're talking about the hentai series?"
He's a connoisseur of fine art. Yeah.
Mhm. Are you telling me Mr. Freezing himself?
It's kind of like when Joseph was in the, I can't remember. I think we were playing StarCraft, and Joseph's like, "You guys hear of hentai heaven?" As he does. And I'm like, "You mean Haven?" And he's like, "Oh, is it actually Haven?" And like his mind was blown. He's never actually read it properly.
When you're trying to impress your friends, but they correct you.
You're trying to impress your friends about your hentai knowledge.
Get corrected.
A little more innocent. It reminds me of when people would say like Hunter Hunter, but like they would pronounce the X in the in between, so they say Hunter X Hunter. And I'm like, guys.
I unironically still do that.
That's what I call it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm pretty normie though.
That's fair.
I guess once you become like a part of the fan base, well, to be fair, like a lot of Japanese shit has the X separator, and when you don't pronounce the X.
Yeah.
1 sec, I got a belch. Hold on, I'll turn the mic off for this one.
Oh no, we're missing out.
I'm not gonna crank up the game.
First
I was almost hoping you just hear it on Alyssa's mic.
Me too. I was quiet for that. Or like just right in the mics and just fade out.
Due to my past alcoholism, I can tell when like the vodka is starting to be absorbed with the beer, and it's like hitting this weird slush in my stomach right now.
Flush.
I'm gonna be feeling pretty good here in about 10 minutes.
So are we talking about what we learned or manga?
What we learned from the manga club so far. I have learned I don't really burn out on manga. I could honestly read manga for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really burn out at all.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I feel like this like if I read any more manga than what I do, then I probably just would hate it. Like
That's fair.
so like once a week is like fine for me. I genuinely enjoy doing this.
I do like having a whole bunch of screenshots on my phone too of just manga.
Find some good screenshots.
Typically. Especially when they're cropped and like just goofy shit, background shit. Like I almost want to redo Orange just so I can like crop more images. Because we weren't doing favorite panels back then.
Yeah.
And
No,
like,
yeah, favorite
Orange,
panels is newer-ish.
yeah. And it's like definitely like maybe the only thing that's stuck is we can just do a whole video now with like just
That's
panels.
pretty much what it is. It's like
the idea behind it
someone's-
was I didn't want to try my best. Or I was trying my best not to control the manga club outside of giving it somewhat of a structure, but I wanted it to become what it was going to become just based off what we like,
yeah.
feedback, that kind of shit. And if just literally looking at panels that people like is the whole discussion, I thought that was so fucking funny. It's really easy. It takes a lot of pressure off me hosting, being like, Sagate, did you think the artist hid any meanings throughout this chapter? Anything like that? Which was fun in the beginning, and I almost want to like revisit like maybe the first one of the first twos and just be like, no, this is only panels. Don't give a fuck. Maybe on like a lazy off week. And just like assign, go fetch your favorite panels from like the God's Lie or something like that. We'll see.
Every then you can just have like everybody brings in a single manga recommendation, but based solely on like 3 panels that they're choosing.
And
Dude,
why
that
you should.
is
you have
such
to,
a good
Oh,
idea.
that's how we
You have to
choose next
sell your
week's.
manga.
Everyone brings in their panels and be like, we choose the next week's manga based on panels.
Yeah, we're gonna read The Golden Sheep, all 3 volumes for next week, but also bring in 3 panels from a manga.
And we'll choose next week's
Yeah,
from
we'll,
that.
we'll choose based purely off the panels.
oh my god.
That sounds so fun. Mine's just gonna be like quintessential quintuplets and like only show the cute shots.
That's gonna be hard for me. I don't have.
I already know 2 panels. I already know 2
panels.
panels for to show. So
And
I
now I
said
gotta
Just
let's
given
go.
like Mike full reign to just like
Oh,
show hentai.
This is freezing. This is the girl with the biggest tits, but she's technically her twin, but like the left one's kind of smaller. And then this is just another titty shot.
Can you just like explain it in the most obscure kind of not?
No explanations. Just show the panels.
Oh, just show the panels.
Yeah, no explanations.
This is me like sweating.
No
Choose
context.
mine.
No context. And we'll choose based on the panels.
What started that no context shit? Because I think the first thing I ever saw was like Always Sunny out of context or something like that.
I don't know. It's kind of
I'm not
no
sure.
context shit has just been around forever.
No.
Well, now I gotta fucking find out what anime I'm gonna recommend.
I know. I gotta think of a manga that would be good.
I might just go with Citrus or honestly quintessential quintuplets. Shit, I accidentally hit something. No.
No.
Are we gonna be
pretty
doing it
cool.
during the break too? Like,
So I
During
just
the actual
quickly
holidays?
googled cool guy anime. The
We'll
first thing
find
that
a-
popped up was
I
Kakashi.
kind of want to, yeah.
The first one that popped up was what?
Kakashi.
Yeah. But it's not exactly an anime
Oh,
Are we
recommendation.
saying great teacher Onizuka did not show up?
Fucking
Unfortunately
Boruto.
Boruto's dad. What the heck?
I just want to see Naruto die in Boruto and then get resurrected with the Tensingen or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh, I already picked my anime or my manga for next week.
Reanimation.
Watch as like some of us come up with the same manga to recommend.
That'd actually be kind of funny.
Yeah,
Like, what are the
everyone
chances?
recommended Citrus. What?
Yeah, we all recommend Naruto or some shit. Naruto again.
Yeah,
It'd
we're
be
just doing the
great.
next. We're just doing the next chapters.
No, we're not even
Naruto.
doing the next chapters. We're just jumping into volume 42. Have fun with it. Whatever the fuck 42 is, that's what we're doing.
The tuning exams. Let's go.
I
Straight
fucking
into the
love
pain
tuning
fight.
exams. I remember
Tuning
being a kid-
exams, the fight against pain.
Pain's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, even like from like Jiraiya's fight with pain too.
Mm-hmm. And Jiraiya can't do sage mode, so he just like fuses with 2 frogs who fuck around while he's doing jutsus.
Oh yeah, he's like some weird frog man.
He frogged himself.
Oh, I saw these face masks. Me and Alyssa were just watching a video that it covers your nose and mouth properly, but if you blow out, like when you exhale, a fucking frog's tongue comes and goes blah. Like those like birthday things that go like.
Mm.
You just wear a mask and go like a frog tongue.
Could you imagine like running in that mask?
I was laughing so fucking hard at that dog video you sent
Oh, I was
earlier.
laughing.
Make sure you practice this technique.
I laughed pretty hard on that one. That's why I gave it a thumbs up.
Yeah, I was driving and I clicked it
Nose.
like an idiot. Like borderline have to pull over. I'm like, shit.
I'm breathing too fast.
Try it out to relax yourselves.
My God.
Ah,
You're right there.
no. I couldn't grab something.
Alyssa still isn't a weeb because she hasn't purchased anything manga related for herself. So we
what
haven't
the heck?
we haven't
mean-
achieved yet.
Neither have I.
We have an imposter.
What?
I haven't purchased anything.
You
I
don't
was
have
asking
anything.
Clifford, or I'm like, because he was showing me how these like some companies doing like these like replica Pokeball things.
Yeah.
They're like cast in metal or some shit. He pre-ordered one. It's like $100. But I was like, yeah, I don't really do collectibles. I own like 2 things that you can call collectible, and Clifford's gifted me one of those.
I just looked at my
Oh.
amiibo shelf. I'm sorry.
Pop Funko, yeah.
Yeah,
I got like two things of manga, two shelves of manga.
Yeah, I don't own a single. Oh, I own 2 things of manga, but those are also gifts for my sister.
So
You're the
closeted weed.
The first volume of the
Classic.
Pokemon manga and the first volume of Dragon Ball.
I also have this Lightning McQueen cloth thing, so I guess I'm calling myself out here.
It's total
Nice.
weeb.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of want to play that Minecraft story mode just to like see what the fuck it was about.
What?
Oh fuck! I saw a video on that.
There was a Minecraft
Was it
story mode, and I have no
Telltale's
idea.
game, isn't it?
It was a what?
It was
Telltale.
that's it.
Telltale's, yeah. Like
Yeah,
everyone's on like
Telltale.
its downward slope of just dog shit video games.
Yeah.
What's
Come out
Telltale?
them.
They're a company who are known for
Adventure.
doing story-based games like
Walking Dead?
Walking Dead.
Oh, I thought you meant it was like a
Among Us.
genre or something where like
No,
it's
no.
literally just like Minecraft people being like. Blah, 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 blah.
I mean, their type of games that were like a genre in its own that they were the only ones really kind of doing it
They were telling
their
a tale.
way.
Mm-hmm.
I am so interested. I assume you just have like regular Minecraft control, but you got to follow a storyline and you can't go outside these bounds and shit like that.
No,
It's
not
like a
at all, really.
cinematic one.
yeah, it's like a
No,
it's
yeah,
a more video gamey visual novel.
Where you just
You
click
like those
A
like
every
choose your
now
own
and then.
adventure? Fucking yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember
Yeah.
me and Robert were hammered watching this choose your own adventure essentially, but you weren't actually choosing your adventure. You're just being told when to click A, hammer the A button, otherwise the guy's gonna escape. And the entire video game, the people like playing it because we were watching a let's play, don't do fucking shit, and the game
Oh,
still
that
plays
one.
out just fine. It's just he tripped over the oranges. Oh, he
It was
just got
the-
clipped by a car.
It was the Heavy Rain
Oh,
let's play some guy was playing, and he's like chasing after somebody in like a market.
yeah. I remember
And if you
seeing
just fuck up every prompt, you'll still continue the chase, but he looks like an absolute doofus because he's tripping over everything,
Everything.
like pushing people over.
Get out of the way.
You get hit
Yeah.
by like several cars and just still keep up with the guy.
He's still
You're like-
sprinting the next scene.
You're like getting hit and like cartwheel in the air, and you just get back up and keep running.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
See if I can't find that.
So I'm just wondering if that's like what the story mode of Minecraft is. Or I assume I could just watch a Let's Play and save myself $20. How much is
Because I
the
mean,
game?
like sometimes some stories like that are like they say you can choose, but like it always just like alters you to the same path, like the same story.
It's the illusion of choice.
Yeah.
Like the choices you get in Zelda when they're like, "Can you help me with this, Link?" And it's like, "No, I don't want to." Oh, geez. But can you help me with this?
Yeah. Like when Zelda's like, promise not to tell anyone, and you're like, no. And then she's like, promise not to tell anyone.
it's you won't tell anyone.
Link,
Yeah.
come on. I have the Triforce of courage? No, what does she have? Wisdom?
Bro.
What is the Triforce? Wisdom, courage, and power?
Yes.
She has wisdom, right?
Yes.
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 Actually, one of the very few funny jokes in Deadpool 2.
One of the few funny jokes in Deadpool 2.
Yeah, they're just
Deadpool
like-
2 was sincerely enjoyable. I have major gripes with the first one.
I enjoyed
never-
them both.
But anyway,
never
just like
watched
when they're
it.
in the bar, they're like thinking like, okay, you just set up a team, and the guy's like, yeah, I'm good to go, man. He's like, what the fuck is your special power? Like, courage. Like, okay, fuck's sake, yeah, no.
Is that just like the office worker dude?
The taxi driver.
Oh yeah, okay. I love it's like they all like parachute out, they all fucking just get murked.
Yeah.
Like on a rewatch, it really kills the humor. But the first time watching that, I was dying at that scene. I'm like, that's
Oh, yeah.
really fucking funny. Especially that it's Domino or
Yeah,
Yeah,
Domino.
Domino.
yeah, just like flawlessly lands on that truck. It's like, well, I'm here. All right, let's go.
I mean, her mutant power is that she has luck. She's
Yeah,
lucky.
fantastic.
Oh yeah, so I linked that fucking chase scene in the chat there.
Orange cat. What did you learn today? Let him speak.
He doesn't want to. He's shy.
God damn it! I will have answers. Gans, what did you learn today?
He also can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you scared him. No.
Unless they don't put it in his ear.
Did he have an ear infection? How is that going?
Oh, we thought it was mites. turns out it probably wasn't, but like an ear at home ear remedies, like just pouring green tea down a cat's ear, and it oddly worked because he's been fine ever since.
How did that go? Like,
It's like a green tea ear enema. You just blast him and like let it leak out. He was
You're
absolutely
not
fine.
like it.
No, yeah, well, he freaked out during the enema, the ear
Did he?
enema.
okay,
But-
don't
I feel like
say you gave your cat an enema.
A green tea enema.
Sounds awful.
It was a green tea caffeinated enema.
You like didn't read the instructions properly and you boiled the green tea.
Oh, it very specifically said room temperature or cooler. So we boiled green tea and then stuck it in the snow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew.
You need a green tea and enema.
Smirnoff is dog shit. Holy shit. I should have started with the Smirnoff, then drank the goose.
I'm glad I came here to watch Jeff in pain.
Holy
You have several types of vodka with you?
Yeah, I finished the goose and now I'm on to Smirnoff.
Oh, you missed the part where Kyle dropped a whole bunch of alcohol off.
Yeah, Raven's like, I can't drink. Give my brother all my booze. So I started drinking. There's also a Palm Bay, sugar free. Or low on
Hooray.
sugar. I don't know.
Gotta wash your sugar.
Will, is there something you wish you learned today?
Yeah, how to do C#. I'm gonna need that for my final project in this course.
Hmm.
Oh, when's that need to get done? No.
Next couple weeks.
Hey,
I'm laughing then.
we don't know the long-term side effects because it gets an emergency pass. Who here is getting vaccinated for COVID tomorrow? Show of hands.
Wait, what? You can do that?
What?
No, I'm just saying, in a world
Oh,
where they emergency approve the vaccine for COVID and it's available, you just have to be one of the people willing to get it first. Who here would be willing to get that
Oh,
first
to
round
be the
COVID vaccine?
first?
yeah,
dude.
sure. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'd probably go for it too.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you
Okay.
just
I get sick.
continue to self-isolate. I don't know.
You
Yeah.
still get COVID. Well, I was already here to begin with.
What does it mean, like, just to get vaccinated and go out and act like a shithead? Like, I'm still gonna fucking isolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone said there was like a really sad upvoted post on Reddit about my life hasn't changed in 2020. I didn't realize how sad my shit was. And I was like, dude, Will said the same thing.
Oh,
Will's life isn't sad though. He goes out. Actually, my life is kind of sad. I've been hiding at home. Shit. Like, as much as I'm an essential worker, like I don't feel like an essential worker, and I'm just like out and about with like less traffic on the road. It's really nice being in heavily trafficked areas of the city with no traffic, and I can get from A to B in like 3 minutes.
it is kind of nice.
Especially on St. James, my Christ. Yeah, I'd totally get vaccinated like tomorrow. Here though, it is kind of being predicted that there's going to be a huge jump in anti-vaxxers. The COVID vaccine, 3 of the 6 in the world that are like set to be released to the public right now. Actually, I believe all 6 are actually 2 injections. And after the first injection, it feels like a horrible hangover. And they're worried that it is going to be too intense for people, that they won't get the second injection, which is like the complete vaccination, which would only breed more anti-vaxxers. Saying,
know
do you know
about you
how
guys.
sick I got when I got injected with the vaccine?
I don't know about you guys, but I can do like a solid 12-hour day, heavily hungover. I know this.
It's been tested.
like-
You'll experience chills, muscle aches, and nausea, I believe, is the main side effects right now.
Yeah, that's the chip implanting in your brain. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, put a chip in. I don't give a shit. If I'm out in the woods and like someone sees that a chip is low battery and they come and get me and I'm like, yeah, thank you. Like I was freezing. My shit broke.
Thank you, Bill Gates.
Yeah, thank you. Like we got to give one up. Be like, thanks, Bill.
Yeah.
Shout
I'll
out to
drink to
Steve
that.
Jobs, my guy.
I don't know, but Bill's gonna be getting a lot of real high tier pornography if he puts a chip in my brain. That good shit.
Some of that good,
Like-
good.
I don't even know what the point of the chip is. Like this imaginary chip. They're going to watch your spending. They're going to watch your habits. They're going to know your whereabouts. Like,
Dumb.
who gives a shit? Either way, I am not that important that it matters.
Yeah, it's like you already have one with you every day. And I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I got like 3 of these in my pockets at all times. One is a Spotify machine. One is just I'm carrying it around because it's my cribbage machine. It's the only app I have on it. And then I play Pokemon Go and contact people with this one.
I take the story with a grain of salt, but I remember reading a thing on Reddit where somebody was with a doctor, and the doctor was dealing with somebody who was an anti-vaxxer. And like, no, hang on. I have like the perfect way of dealing with anti-vaxxers. Lets the person go on their whole rant. Vaccines do this, da 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 da. All this kind of bullshit, all these chemicals in there, and then like, but hang on. The doctor kind of stops the person. Have you ever given much thought or did much research into how anti-vaccination is like propaganda from China and Russia to like to impact the U.S. population to decrease it because all these people are not getting vaccinated anymore, and so people are dying more in the U.S. and that's going to be like a whole stabilization or destabilization plan from China and Russia. And the person was saying like, oh my God, they kind of like completely switched their demeanor about it. No, that would totally make sense.
Just to show you how uninformed the general public is. I was trying to think, what conspiracy theory do I actually believe in? I do believe Courtney Love either killed or got Kurt Cobain killed. And as far as that goes, that's just a conspiracy theory.
Y'all heard of Flat Sun Society?
Flat sun. There was just a video 3 days ago. There was a big explosion on the surface of the sun, and you're saying it's flat?
I'm just kidding.
There's someone out there that believes it.
Oh, yeah.
Guarantee.
Y'all heard
Okay,
of
the Earth
flat
isn't
moon?
flat, but have you ever seen the moon from the side?
Think the moon is a disc?
Oh, Alyssa was telling me there was for a while there was people tripping out that they thought they were in the Truman Show.
What?
I heard that's like a pretty common thing, or not obviously very common, but it's like Truman Show syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
What's that?
Truman Show was a movie where since birth they essentially filmed this guy every single day in kind of a, what'd you call that, a utopia where he lived?
The Truman Show delusion, informally known as Truman syndrome, is a type of delusion in which a person believes that their lives are staged reality shows or that they're being watched on cameras.
There you go, yeah.
Mhm.
The movie was Jim Carrey essentially on cameras at all time.
Mhm.
But he
In, like,
didn't
a
know
little
it.
protected, controlled bubble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember my neighbor was kind of a complete and total idiot. And he was sitting there like all time. He would sit there and he would like practice swinging a stick like a sword. And if I ever asked him like what's up, and he was older than me by like 4 years, he's like, "Hey, I want to talk to you. You see the Matrix? You know that there's no way that we can know that the Matrix isn't real. If I cut myself, I bleed. But do I bleed because of my mind, or do I bleed because this is real? Did you see the Matrix? Like the fuck, man! Shut the fuck up." And then I just kind of leave him alone, and he'd go back to like practicing his like sword play with the stick. So while he was cultivating mass, he was also
Studying the blade.
studying the blade.
Well,
I
you
remember
were out partying. I was watching The Matrix.
I fucked that joke up with the guys in the group chat one day. It was like, "Well, you were cultivating mass." Wait, I'm calling them fat. Holy shit, that is really funny. And I have to like write that down in my notes, like save this joke for later.
You got jokes on the ready in your notes?
Oh yeah, before you hopped in here, I was saying at the end of COVID, I sincerely want to give an open mic night for some stand-up, a sincere go. So I've just been writing like joke after joke in my phone. Let's see if I have any gems. Let me find the note.
They better be good.
Mm-hmm.
I got my hopes up for this. This is your first stand-up. Go. We'll be your audience. Your very critical audience.
Hey, Asian teen girls in porn are just called hairless squeakers.
What?
You got a confused, two neutral faces, a laugh.
I got 2 laughs from the guys who would
hate
get
that.
it. Yeah, Alyssa's shaking her head because she was there when I wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
A non-reaction from Cece.
You had
We're-
8 months and you wrote that.
No, I only started like 2 months ago. We watched Ted 2, and in it, Mark Wahlberg makes a comment like, he has to jerk off. I can't remember why, but he's like, "Hey, do you have like any
He
Asian
I
has
think you
teen
know
to.
porn?"
why.
He
He
has
was in
to.
he was in like a sperm donor bank, whatever they're called. Yeah, whatever.
That's right.
Oh, that's
Spank bank.
yeah. He was in a spank bank, and they have magazines and shit. But he turns to the nurse and like quietly whispers, "Do you have any Asian teen porn?" I thought that was so fucking funny because he's so old. That's so gross to think. This like 45-year-old Mark Wahlberg is jerking off to like Asian teen porn. And I can't remember how we arrived at hairless squeaker, but we did, and I wrote it down because I thought it was so fucking funny. Hairless squeaker.
Why were you watching Ted 2?
Ted 2 is sincerely funny.
Mm.
Getting rid of Mila Kunis and adding in Amanda Seyfried just worked.
I'm
Got
right back.
any jokes?
I don't think Rob agreed with that. He's just gone.
Got any funny ha-has in your phone?
I'm realizing I've been posting all my shit in the wrong note. Now they're all mixed up. Nothing that's like short. Just long, convoluted.
You have to get immersed stories.
Yeah. I want to do a tight 5 where in the beginning I can say I am sincerely a feminist and then win over the women in the crowd. And by the end of it, be convincing the crowd that my dick is a gift from God to women. I think if I can somehow manage that, that'd be just art instead of comedy. Beautiful. So I've been working on a bit. And it's a hard line, so I can't spoil anything. But yeah, that is something I put in like sincere effort into, and I think is really funny if pulled off properly. I was also thinking of this bit today, more so as a way to win over a crowd, but to also like trick them. If you can say, like, get on stage and then say something like, again, knowing that you're tricking the crowd and that you're purposely setting them off just to win them over again, to say something like, I hope in the future, give it 30 years, we have another Trump president. Not Trump and not a Trump heir, but someone like Trump who's a complete fucking idiot, narcissist, Cheeto, who, much like Trump, comes out and passes one law because he is now president and no one can say shit. Kind of like Trump came out and said, we're banning Muslims, done. Like a fucking idiot, and obviously had to get overturned and affected the world. A president comes out 30 years from now and he says, we are legalizing bashing gays. And then the entire world, because we have matured, says it's legal to bash gays. Okay. We don't want to. Just, you know, there's something there. I feel like there's something you can work that into a joke somehow. That's what I wrote down on my phone. And I was thinking of tying that into Black Lives Matter, to LGBTQ rights, and then to ultimately land back.
Sure.
Like if you were explaining to a future generation, like a child, say like my grandkid, one day reading a textbook or a history textbook to their grandkid, and they're like, what the hell is Black Lives Matter? And that, well, in the past, Black people and their lives are so marginalized and disproportionately incarcerated that we had to stand up as a society and say, Black Lives Matter. Like, what is that? Why would you do that? Well, because, and, you know, explain the mistreatment. From there, we also slowly won LGBTQ rights, and then say, and now we're trying our best to, now the Native people want to win their land back, and spin it somehow
Win.
like that. Oh, okay, in my universe that I'm trying to build, Native people still don't have land back because of blood quantum ratios, however that works. But because in, say, 30, 60 plus years, it's going to be diluted and there'll only be small groups that are like really pure, that them fighting for land back is almost such an uphill battle that it's too steep to ever win, because the groups that have like such a high enough blood quantity that they're actually considered treaty would no longer exist because maybe there's like 100,000 left. That for them to still say land back would be a failing battle. And then for the grandkid to then turn it on the grandmother or grandfather who's explaining the story to him, because to him, he lives in a new age where all this is so simple and makes sense. And there is no, there's no racism, there's no bigotry, no nothing, no fascism. It's just, why did we take the land in the first place? I don't know, son. So I was trying to work something in there, but I was also tired and at work. So it's a work in progress. I'll see where I go with it. Very social commentary heavy, but still comedy if explained properly, with obviously jokes interspersed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, if done properly, God.
I mean, like,
I think fisting should be called uppercutting.
oh,
That's a joke.
get
What are
off the
those things
stage.
on two wheels that you stand on and you push forward to kind of go places? Segways?
Ha. Gotcha.
You got one.
A walker?
That is a clever joke for two reasons, and I'm hoping Alyssa actually got it.
Did.
Did you get both levels, though?
Oh God.
Did you watch Rick and Morty?
Time
Okay.
when we were first started to date, and then you were like criticizing me for not getting all of the layers of jokes.
Have you seen the Rick and Morty acid vat episode? Did you get it? Did you get it?
Wubba lubba dub dub. Hello. No, you're too small brain for that.
Because by the end of the acid vat episode, he's going wubba lubba glub glub because he's drowning.
Listen. When he turned himself into a pickle, you missed the whole point. You were just not. I'm just kidding. I'm not going into it.
I wonder if Alyssa feels my stare.
What?
I'm not going
She
into it.
just stopped reacting in face.
Did you actually thinking I had a valid point was Pickle Rick?
Again,
It's such a hard sell.
haven't watched Rick and Morty. I think like besides the one episode that.
No, like I've only
Really?
watched like an episode and a half. So I only have that much intelligence right now going for me. I don't know where it's gonna take me, but
Oh my God.
I mean, like, it's hard to joke about things that you don't really, I wouldn't say understand, but like, never experience as well. You know what I mean? So you got to be able to do stuff like that and have like a different perspective and different way of explaining things. Like when we talk about like just being like, haha, orphan, that's it. That's my joke.
It's from what you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest lesson I learned this year in writing, because that was kind of a goal this year, is like to learn how to write, but like to learn not only what I want to write, but how to do it, was writing what you know, which is such an old saying, but I'm like, what do I actually know? And it's so hard to pinpoint it. But now that I'm actually like in the range, writing comedy, writing songs, it's been so much easier. It's been such a streamlined process.
Because when you're outside of the knowledge, you're never going to be able to grasp what you're actually writing. Like if you've never actually experienced loss and you're trying to write about loss, it'll be harder to write, harder to get points across, harder to make an impact.
Half the time too, you just sound like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Like some of the most like powerful writers could be writing about loss, even though they might have just like maybe like, like even if they just like lost like a pet bunny, but yeah, have so much impactful words that like
exactly. If you feel it in such an intense way and you know how to write it.
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast that featured Bo Burnham, and I can't remember who was the host, but he said he wrote about essentially themes, but purposely picked a complete world that he did not know. He worked the themes that he wanted to work in, but also as an observer, just wrote the story based on what he was saying. And that's how the movie 8th Grade came to be. And then he used an example. He was saying, yeah, the greatest coming of age story of our generation was written by a woman? Obviously, hook, line, sinker by J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter, which I had to disagree with, but he might be onto something because Bo Burnham's a lot smarter than I am, and I find myself agreeing with him
He's
blindly
at
a
least
lot.
watched Rick and Morty.
Him and Sans Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
He
He has
gets-
written
he gets
a
why it
250
exists.
word. Yeah. He has written essays. There are 3-part series on YouTube, 45 minutes each. Pickle Rick.
I sincerely don't know if I can drink anymore, but I'm gonna
Drink
try.
pickle juice.
I don't want to drink Rick P. Will, what's the funniest joke you've ever heard? Even if it's long and convoluted, give me a short story long.
I don't know.
God,
Any
Will
jokes I've
is
heard?
so bad to riff. Jesus Christ.
Allow me. It all started when I was born. No.
My life. I don't know. Fuck.
No. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. That's all.
Will, what was your number one song on your Spotify 2020 playlist?
Thank you.
How do I check that?
Just look up Spotify on if you have it on your phone. I just looked it up on Safari, clicked it, and it just sent me straight to my app, and it gave me it.
As much as
Do
I'm
they already
thankful
have
that
like
you
the
guys
2020 like
Yeah.
thing?
say it, I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your arm. No. Okay, boomer.
I don't know. I'm on like the actual like desktop app. I'm not seeing anything here.
No, go into Google, type in Spotify 2020 or top 2020. It's going to automatically open your desktop app. From there, click the first thingy. To be fair, I had Alyssa explain this to me too.
How do I do it?
Is that your impression of me?
Maybe.
How do I do it? Alyssa?
How do I rotate MS Paint?
How do I top songs? Oh my God. Cece, what's your top song?
Just looked and I forgot.
Don't act like you forgot. Don't act like you forgot.
It's a Fall Out Boy song. My heart is the worst. Is the worst kind of weapon.
Wait, am I supposed to do this on my phone, Jeff?
Hold
You
on.
can do it on your phone or your desktop.
Is that
I
the
did
one
my
that goes
desk.
spent most of last week?
Yeah, it goes like that.
Fuck, I love that song. I only discovered it in 2020. Or actually, no, wasn't that off an EP that wasn't available on Spotify before, but just recently dropped?
Yeah, that's why.
Spent most of last night in distress. Whoa. Yeah, my heart will always be the B-side to my tongue. Yeah, fuck. Oh, I love that song. That song brings back like sincere, painful memories. And that when I was actually in like my anxiety state, I couldn't listen to it and I had to like turn it off. You still on the hunt, Will?
Yeah.
Sincerely cute. Alyssa, what was your top 2020?
I clicked on the fucking link on Google, but it just opens up the browser. But
You
It
might
just
have to
tells me
log in and stuff.
yeah, I guess so.
You can do it on your app. It'll be like on your phone. It's a little bit faster, I think, because then you could just click it on the Safari browser and it just sent me straight to my Spotify app.
Yeah, and then just
Safari.
click like the little
That's
square
cute.
screen.
Yeah.
But sorry, back to Alyssa. What was your top 2020 song, Alyssa?
Like my top 3 are songs from our cuddle playlist, and then 2 Hamilton songs.
You have a
Songs
cuddle
from our
playlist?
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a cuddle playlist. How old is that playlist, Alyssa?
What's on the cuddle playlist?
Oh, 1 second. Let me bring it up here.
Hold on, I curated this fucking thing.
Hey, I had
My top song is DVP.
Respect.
Attaboy.
That was my top song like last year. You're so dumb.
Actually, my top 4 songs are all pup.
I'm fucking hammered. Holy shit.
We notice. Good luck, Alyssa.
you guys would laugh. The first one is a Taylor Swift song. Then
Which one? Wait, whoa. We have not cuddled that much to that song. That means that you were just listening to it by yourself.
That's loud.
what?
What
Right
Taylor
there.
Swift song, Alyssa?
Whatever. Like how much each one of these songs have like a little story behind it.
I like seeing myself on the glare in your phone. Stop.
This is your host, Jeff Go Billy. I'm so silly. I belong in a lake like a silly goose.
Apparently, I've discovered 511 new artists this year.
Nice.
Epic.
There's a whole bunch.
Did you guys
And I've
hear Miley
listened to
Cyrus's
260 new.
new album?
Miley Cyrus. What's she
Yeah.
doing?
It's
And she's
it's
sober
not good.
now.
I don't know. Like I was listening to her album last night, and it was
Almost positive.
okay. So her new album has like 4 covers on it from like live shows. So that kind of like sets the stage for how it's gonna be.
I'm like, I swear to God, I'm the only person in the world who enjoys live albums. I sincerely enjoy the shit out of them.
I like
There's-
them too.
Yeah, live albums are nice. Like,
Yeah, but if like 4 songs on your new album are covers, then
I mean, like if it's purposely like a live like album, like it's just like literally like live in like hecking Chicago or something, and it's like purposely to be like lives, and yeah.
Mhm.
And like if you were to have like some bonus tracks that are live, but like if they're actually like just
Yeah,
placed
the
there
only
because you
recording
couldn't-
that exists of it is a live take.
and like you had to fill it in because you didn't meet the quota of your album.
Instead of expensively producing this, I'm just gonna play this on stage. Just hit record, you'll get it. And then it spent most of last week dragging this pen for the corpses of all my past mistakes. Yeah, oh, that song's coming back.
Lyrics are wrong, but you got it. You got
Yeah, I'm right in that realm. I know like which 2 are off, and I'm like,
Your heart
fuck, I'm
is
so
there.
close.
Your heart's there.
What was your top song 2020, Rob?
Oh,
On
wait, check.
Spotify. Oh shit!
Apparently, I listened to Dine and
just
Dash
doing
before it
this.
hit 50,000 streams.
Hooray!
I did that with Anabilotic, whatever the fuck's called, by Pup.
Anaphylactic.
Yeah, that's the one. I don't like that song.
really?
I like it.
Yeah, I'm not a
It
fan
grew
of
on me. I didn't like it in the beginning, but
Are you on desktop or are you on your phone, Rob?
I'm on desktop.
Okay. Because like on your phone, you just look it up on like Safari or something. It'll send you straight to your app. I don't know if it does it the same on desktop though.
No one knows how to do it on desktop. Will can figure it out. But if you go on your phone, just type in Spotify 2020.
2020.
It'll automatically open your app and then like to the page that'll show you. My top song is also a Pup song. It's Reservoir, followed by Dark Days. Then it's 2 anime songs.
What anime?
Fun.
Your Lie in April.
so I was in the top 0.05% of pup listeners this year.
You rookie. You absolute rookie.
Weren't you 0.1?
Yes.
I was 0.05.
That doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
bitch! Get fucked, Jeff. Get fucked.
Oh!
That's a whole decimal point, Will. How does it feel to be a bigger fan of Pup than I am?
I probably still have less music on my list.
You don't have to justify it for me. You can be the bigger fan. Yeah. No, Your Lie in April, then Hot Mulligan, the soundtrack to Missing.
Are we gonna get copyright strike?
Not if it's like a half second, I hope. Fuck.
I'm scared.
Yeah, nothing on this list really surprised me. Except for one song, and I was like, did I really listen to it that much?
My top decade was 1990s.
Yeah, mine was 2000.
Mine was 2000.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I think I have too much Aqua and Venga Boys.
Too much agua.
Yeah, my top 5 was like 4 Pup songs and then some
DVP.
Swedish. It was DVP, See At Your
Scorpion
Funeral.
Oh,
No. Fuck, I already fucked the other
Oh,
4.
sorry. Elephant Love Medley. That's the one that caught me off guard.
Pretty sure Figure It Last was on there.
I didn't realize I listened to it that much.
Oh.
I didn't even realize how long was your minutes listened.
I
Mine?
don't think mine told me.
I'm going to have to
It
check
would have
that
been
out.
like the last one. In the chat there, Jesse was saying how long me and Ravens were, because we're in like the 70,000.
I don't
Okay.
even be that long because I don't listen to my Spotify all that often when I'm in the car, which is not very often anymore.
I do a lot, but I also have CDs. Oh, shit. No, stop. Oh, yeah. So when you're doing this thing, you didn't have your sound on, Will, but like
Yeah.
it'll actually give you previews of songs that like in your top list. Because
Yeah,
I found out
playing through the speakers. So.
because I found out that the Howard Stern has prank calls. One of them
Oh, is that coming up?
one of them was just a prank call, yeah, because it doesn't list as a podcast or anything. It's just a song that I've like listened to way too much.
Oh shit! I got my 2020 Wrapped here.
In total, I have spent 3,000 minutes listening to podcasts.
Rap was my number one genre, which is odd for me.
Yeah, you're kind of a piece of shit, you know.
Well, it's like, I only have like 5 rap songs. Oh, I have Tyler the Creator, some Tyler the Creator on there.
He's just cruising around listening to the same rap song.
Yeah, it's like I don't have
Big
that
old
many.
bitties.
I listened to 380 different genres. The fuck?
I think there's only 380 genres to begin with.
Yeah,
I have
I had 260.
I have 198 genres.
Yeah, 260.
I'm waiting for mine to appear. I don't even know where it says that.
Oh shit!
I listened to
song of the year is
91,000
Walls.
minutes.
Is what, Russ?
Walls by Quinn XCII.
I think I got like 14,000, but that's because like every time like I'm in the car or something, someone else's Spotify is playing.
It's always mine because I'm the only one that has data.
I have data. It's just
I remember last year, a lot of people were getting hate like, oh, don't share your Spotify playlist. No one fucking cares. And I'm like, dude, seriously, give me your top 100 songs playlists. I will add them to my shit. I am so interested in what people listen to. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that either. I like looking too, actually. It's interesting.
I remember I thought it was too flirty last year, like midsummer when I was flirting with Alyssa. I really wanted to ask for her 2018 Spotify top playlist, but then she kind of downplayed it, like, "Oh, I just keep it on shuffle all the time." And I was like, "Oh, I guess she gets how flirty of an ask that is."
what's your playlist?
Yeah, can I have a playlist, please? One of the first things when we started like hooking up and stuff, I just made a playlist. I was like,
I mean,
not
like,
for
yeah.
sex, I mean for like literally the cuddle playlist was born out of I want these
Yeah.
songs to play when I'm with her, and then I
mean,
need to name the playlist, so I just called it the cuddle playlist.
Making
featuring Alyssa
mixtapes
Bird.
was like making mixtapes was good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is essentially what I was trying to do for Alyssa.
It was super endearing.
I was gonna say I think I was like 2001. Like mixtapes were kind of like, you weren't going to the radio and recording it or whatever.
There's burnt CDs.
Oh, there was burnt
You're
CDs for a
getting
good while.
off of,
Yeah.
online, writing with Sharpie on whatever the CD was.
Yeah, for whoever with a heart.
Listened to 1,100 different artists this year.
Damn.
Art? No.
Joji, Oliver Tree, and Andrew Jackson Jihad. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, so my third top listen artist is someone called Cat Trumpet, because that's what all the Your Line April songs are played under.
I was wondering. What the hell was Cat Trumpet?
It's like Pop, J. Cole, Cat Trumpet, Hobo Johnson, brand new.
One of these things doesn't belong.
Mine's just like pop, 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 pop. Dwighty Freer.
Oh no! If you go to the end of your thing, well, it'll show you top artists and then your top songs as well. No, come on, fucking phone. Top artists, please, please. And then it'll also show the world that I am superior, and I have 91,000 minutes of Spotify.
Dang.
Yeah, that's maybe that loud.
Trying to get his copywritten.
Do you still listen to 50 Cent on repeat, Will?
What? That was Redman and Method Man.
Just a question, unrelated to what you played.
I remember last time I listened to 50 Cent.
We were trying out that like Spotify beta group playlist thing, and I threw one 50 Cent song in there that was just like the bullet dropping and spinning. It's like a 6-second like kind of sound.
Raven, like, she was just sitting there. She's like, I don't think I'm emo anymore. We're like, you escaped.
You fucking failure. You think you escaped. No. They got you. They got you.
It's like, I think I'm not emo anymore. I'm like, your number one's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's just country emo.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think anymore.
So you let me back in the call.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Lover.
why'd you escape?
I know.
You got out. You don't listen to emo, Rob? Who the fuck are you?
Get out. Meow.
What the fuck? There's
So
a clip from Mad Men where that one chick says, "Oh shit, it's December 1st," and Don Draper responds, "It's Tuesday." I don't know.
So I don't know how much time I spent
That's funny. I like
listening to Spotify, but I spent 5,376 minutes listening to this pup.
Jesus Christ.
It's too much pop, Will. You got to pull back.
That's a huge amount of pop.
You can say no wonder you're like 0.5, was it?
Yeah.
Did you even attend their virtual concert, Will? What kind of fan are you? You don't
Yeah,
even know.
Were you even at the Lil Nas X Roblox concert?
Yeah, do you even have them tattooed above your ass crack, Will?
Would
I
you
You
like
don't
to
even
know?
have their Funko Pops, Will. You're not even a fan.
CC?
I spent 5,800 minutes listening to Fall Out Boy.
What? How do you tell by band?
It says right here.
It just said like pup was my number one, and it told me how many
Shit.
minutes I listened to them.
Oh.
Come on, come on.
So my top artists were Pup, Chance the Rapper, Aqua, 21 Pilots, and the Chats.
Where they are.
You absolute lad.
And it just tells you right after the percentage.
My thing is like, you're a good listener. Hey, show this playlist to your exes.
Right? I saw that and I was like,
Because I listen to emo music, the fuck? But also, I put in like 3,800 minutes into podcasts. Which doesn't mean much, but whatever.
Apparently, I've been Spotify for 67 months.
Hey, me too.
apparently I still listen to XXX Tentacion.
I guess
So that's kind of humbling. Yeah.
That's kind of a miss.
Hey, I'm not getting that thing. How do I tell the artist time listened to? I thought I was top percentile.
Oh, I listened to 29,385 minutes of Spotify.
Unless there's Blu-ray past it.
Yeah, I don't really like. I've only had like 14,000 hours on my Spotify listens, but like, I think I had like 1,200 on Set It Off.
Yeah.
Set It Off came up for me. I was looking up Dancing with the Devil and they popped up and I realized I was typing in the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's after a new album or newer.
Newer. Yeah, fuck. I don't have that thing where it says you listen to this one artist this much.
Oh, it'll be like.
I don't know. Maybe choose like, oh, who do you think you listen to the most?
Yeah, it'll
And
be
then you
like
click
that
on
one,
that, and then you just wait, and then I'll tell you like
and then like you just tap
on
it,
that.
I don't
And
have
then-
that option anymore though.
and then it'll
Should be
be
able
like
to go
you
back.
truly know.
Yeah.
It's the same one where it says you're in the top 1%,
Yeah, and then it'll
And
tell you how
then-
much you listen to them.
and then if you wait a little bit, it'll tell you how much minutes you've listened to them.
Oh, I see. I'm not waiting. I'm just keep skipping. Okay.
Yeah, that might be the issue.
Here's a top thing of your playlist. You're a good listener. Oh, because I keep skipping the fucking X's one. That's why. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a dumb fuck comment. I forgot I'm a pioneer, guys.
Hmm.
Did
What?
everyone get that? Because everyone I talked to had that.
I think everyone's got at least like one.
At what?
That you listened before 50,000.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Oh, that one.
Yeah, mine was the chats.
Yeah, same. I had Dine and Dash.
I think mine was the clap.
Mine just says you're in the top 0.01% of their listeners. You listen to 3,800 minutes of their music.
I see. You got to bump up that by like 2,000 minutes to beat me, Joe.
Apparently. Well, to be fair, I have a 6-disc CD changer in my truck, and I have all 3 of their CDs in there.
I'm just getting like a bunch
Well-
of like top songs of 2020 Canada, top artists of 2020 Canada. I'm getting those ones now,
I don't mind those playlists, actually.
like on the side here. I'm different and I don't like mainstream music. I'm just kidding.
Holy
Oh, the chats. The chats went over 50,000 listens. Nah, I can't listen to them anymore.
Right? They're just
Fuck.
fucking garbage.
Yeah.
So mainstream. I'm gonna just drop them.
Holy fuck.
Really don't have to force yourself.
No.
I thought it'd be a fun goal, but there's no way I'm finishing that. Oh my god, I'm gonna puke.
I almost downloaded the whole top artist of 2020. I do not want Drake on my phone.
Yeah, if I wanted to hear a pedophile talk about God's plan, I'd listen to Drake.
Yeah, that was definitely kind of a bummer. Like, I definitely used to listen to more Drake than I care to admit.
I still fuck
You
with
find out
Drake's
he's like kind of a piece of shit, and then you're like,
Take Care album.
I never really listened to
There's
Drake.
still a Headley album I listen to. I still listen to Brand New. I could fuck with the odd Michael Jackson.
The odd Michael Jackson.
None of that even shit.
Yeah, it's weird that he had like that skin disease, got the treatment for it, and then did like a "Doesn't Matter If You're Black or White" song. That seems like an odd choice. In retrospect,
Poor timing.
I just feel like it was like socially accepted before social media was a thing, and like no one could comment on it. It's like, all right, this happened. He's also the biggest artist in the world. But
I mean, he also like dangled his son off a roof, like a balcony.
Yeah,
did he have a
pretty
pet
rad.
monkey?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like he
No.
did, yeah.
No, that's Justin Bieber. Just kidding.
Did he do it too?
Didn't he?
and Bieber got a pet monkey and then abandoned it like 5 days later.
I think he got in big trouble in Toronto because I think he had it in Toronto.
Fucking dumbass.
His song "Yummy" got nominated for a Grammy. The true masterpiece that is Yummy.
Of course
Is that
it
the
did.
one with Chance?
I don't know. I never
No,
listened to it.
it's literally him saying yummy.
Justin Bieber has a song with Chance the Rapper, and it's sincerely kind of good in a
Oh
very
God.
pop song esque. The only thing I don't like is Chance the Rapper is branding himself before his rap verse. He goes Chance the Rap. I was like, dude, don't do that fucking Jason Derulo thing. Jason Derulo.
Stir it up.
Just so you guys
How are
know,
we
I'm
supposed to know if it's him or not?
gonna be
Yeah.
featured in
What
heavy
happens?
rotation on the radio here. Chance the Rap. Sounds like you're saying Chance the Rat.
Justin Bieber gave him a chance to rap.
I mean, DJ Khaled paved the way for these guys.
Don't smile, Alyssa.
What? That was funny.
See, I don't need to write this down. Just kidding.
I told some weather girl to like, hey,
What do you know,
try,
weather boy?
you should try stand up. Just read your tweets, and she liked my tweet for like the first time.
And you're like, yes.
I was like, oh, I simp for her.
Okay.
Yes.
Glad to know that you simp for the weather girl.
Girls, there's a few of them.
Oh. Is that a manga yet? Rent a weather girl?
We should read more Rent a Girlfriend. I really enjoyed that.
Don't you like not want to read it because you want to save it for the anime?
I remember things Jeff says. Shut up. Christ. Hey, the coronavirus took away my sense of smell and taste, and that sucked. But hey, on the bright side, I didn't have to wear glasses anymore. That's just for me. That just makes me laugh.
If it's just for you, I don't think you can say it on stand up.
I had Alyssa in a therapy session when I first started talking about stand up in therapy, and I was like, "Do you know how easy it is to divide a crowd?" And my therapist was like, what if you bought a crowd together? I'm like, that's too easy. That's fucking stupid. Like, don't even look at me. I can't remember what the hell I said, but I started like going into the back pocket of all these old jokes I have. And it's her and Alyssa were like smiling, but like not laughing. Like, yeah, that's funny, but we're not allowed to laugh at that.
It's like that one South Park bit when they had like what's it called? Their teacher, Mr. Garrison, like basically being Trump. Mm-hmm. I don't remember the whole scene, but like he like
Yeah, that was a
basically,
weird
like,
one, yeah.
Yeah, like divided the crowd somehow, and I was like,
They're like, fuck them in the ass till they die. And then starts ripping on women. It's like,
yeah, it was like
tell me,
like,
honey, where'd I lose you? Because I was saying fuck them in the ass till they die. And he's like also smoking a cigarette on stage. That's like old school comedy.
Yeah.
Well, for week 30, Alyssa, what did you learn this past week? And
This past week.
weekend.
A
Hey,
whole
if
bunch
you
of-
hold on, no, 1 second. Let me ask a different question. If you could own any manga related thing, any anime related thing, what would you want to own? Like something that you think would be cool, just have around the house, like the Dragon Slayer, all 500 pounds of it on the wall.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god!
I don't know what the
damn it.
Dragon Slayer is.
Jeff, you haven't taught her to read Berserk yet? Not that you have to teach her.
Watch.
You know what I mean?
Guts' big fuck off sword after the
Okay,
apocalypse
so
is
that's
called.
that's how I know it by the big
Yeah.
fuck off sword. That's what the
Mhm.
name is.
It's called the Dragon Slayer.
Okay, got you.
But if you could own like any anime item, because that's obviously what I would own, and I would like try my best to just drag it places and throw my back out, what would you want to own? And this is going to be your Christmas present, so let's hear
Oh my god.
it.
She just wants your pancreas.
I want the dirt from underneath your nails.
Yeah, she wants to make tea from the dirt of your nails.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Fucking
literally like
gross.
toilet. Fuck, I've been doing so much plumbing the past 3 days. You don't want this dirt. Not this dirt. You don't want these hands. Hey, for Christmas, you're going to get these hands. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Memorabilia wise, I don't know. I'll probably like even just go for something super simple like something Pokemon related, just because it has a nostalgia factor.
I
One
just
of those
tried-
new Pokeballs that Cliff pre-ordered. It's only $100.
Our
Yeah,
balls
what?
are plushy.
Clifford sent me like a link to like some company that's like manufacturing like these super cool looking Pokeballs. They're like made out of metal and shit, but they're like $100 each.
You realize it's just like a brightly colored ball, right?
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no. The reason you order it is so you can throw it at people.
Like how much does a baseball cost?
I'm not the one who ordered it,
An
Rob.
all metal Pokeball. Like I imagine it's solid metal. Like
How much does a shot put
pudding
ball
and
cost?
Pokemon.
Hold on, I'm gonna send the link Cliff sent me to you guys.
I'm not gonna open it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hope he doesn't send the link. I'm like so close to getting that top 15 down.
What?
That top
That one.
15 voice. I've been really trying to get it down.
Oh, chills.
Chills, yeah.
Number 5. Yep.
Number 15. Burger King
Like-
foot lettuce.
Not whining
The
enough.
last thing you want in your Burger King.
Oh wait, there you go.
The last thing you want in your Burger King is someone's foot lettuce.
Yeah,
Like
put it
the
in the longer
inflection
cast.
never fits, and I
Chat.
just can't get
It's
it.
just a really unique way of speaking.
It's so
Number
fucking funny.
5.
Though. It's so fucking funny.
Oh, and he has a fucking rap channel too.
What are you guys talking about?
I did not
And
know.
none of
about
them
this.
are good. Really? You didn't know that Chills raps?
No, I didn't.
Oh shit! Okay, we can
Does
have
he
like a
rap
live
with the
viewing
same
right
inflections?
now. Yeah, obviously that's how he talks.
Yo,
Okay, I'll
we,
try to find the
we
video.
best get all the girls. in the
Chance to
bottles.
rap.
Yeah, chance to rap. Oh shit! I gotta make Alyssa host. Hold on.
For what?
This guy's still uploading like every other day.
Jeff, what did you learn this week?
Um,
That Chills raps.
I learned about a thing called EDMR involved in therapy, and it involves, instead of retelling a story of traumatic past, that you more so remember the feelings of what happened. So I made an attempt on a traumatic memory, and I ended up crying in like fucking 20 seconds, and I realized how intense it was. So I tried an easier memory, and memories of smells and heat came back, and I realized how intense this form of therapy is, and that I should really have someone helping me in the moment. So I emailed my therapist, and she borderline got mad at me for trying to do it by myself. I even showed Alyssa the email where she's like, "Hey, like, stop it."
Knock it off.
Like you could really fuck yourself up by doing that. Don't do it. So I haven't been.
It's like slaps your wrist. Don't. No.
Basically what you did in like a very professional email was don't do that. Wait till we're together. But yeah, I didn't know EDMR was a thing, and it is so interesting. Borderline scary. I don't even know what it stands for. I just know what it is. It's interesting. It also involves, if you're doing it with a therapist properly, it involves making the body and mind, because brain obviously, imitate sleep cycles while being awake and aware and remembering these sensations, that you can actually process the memory in a safe mind state as if it was a dream. And it helps fill in blanks, process, and then essentially with either 1 to 6 to 8 visits, typically, you process a traumatic memory that in the past might have been too hard for talk therapy, or that you unwittingly prevented yourself from processing in talk therapy. And yeah, you process it and you move on and live your life. It was super interesting to me. So yeah, I thought I would try it by myself like an idiot and ended up crying at work.
Traumatizing yourself all over again.
Yeah, you could re-traumatize yourself. I did not know that was a thing until somewhat recently.
Until I recently traumatized myself.
I was in therapy and I blew through something, and she's like, be careful. And I just kept like, no, don't worry about that. And I kept going and digging until I started hitting like panic attack levels. And I was like, uh-oh. And she's like, yeah, just, stop for like 2 seconds. This sounds re-traumatizing. And I laughed at her, like literally in therapy, openly laughed, saying, you can re-traumatize, like relive a trauma? Ha ha. Is that what's happening? Start freaking out. Oh shit. But since then, obviously, yeah, I learned a little better. But that's what I learned this week.
Play the rap.
Play the rap, Alyssa.
Loading it right now.
Get the rap going. I need this rap in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if you did live concerts?
Oh, I'm sure he wants to. He's got like a full album out, I think.
What did he rap about?
Oh,
Oh shit.
15
But let
yeah,
us-
you
his
don't want to
fucking.
see in
It's
your
called
kitchen.
the number 15.
Oh no.
Ain't it funny? You and then you say you love me. I've been trying to get away for some time. Part ways with the life I chose. Take back what's mine, but it's all good. Ain't it funny? You and then you say you love me. Thoughts stay here in my mind. Then you just act like it's all fine. Mixed signs, sick of trying, but it's all good. Ain't it funny? You and then you say you love me. You're my saving grace, all in the worst ways. Let's
don't
just
hate it.
get a good home ablaze, ending our lives, but it's all good.
But you don't hate this, Jeff?
I really don't hate it.
Who's this?
Darling, you really
I think
New
you've been
up-and-comer,
listening to.
Will.
I think you've been listening to too much mumble rap.
there in the first place.
There are some mumble rap songs I genuinely enjoy. They hit the emo rap vibes very well. Ain't it
Yeah.
funny?
I'll enlighten Will about who this guy is.
I mean, at least
Oh yeah.
I feel like since you roasted Ray William Johnson, took it down. If we're nice to Chills, he won't take it down.
Well, you never know. Like, I'm pretty sure that Chills actually has a sense of humor, but
That make you say, oof.
unlike fucking Ray William Johnson.
Camera messing with the circuit box of a home that he is about to try and go inside. He succeeds in shutting off the electricity, but little does he know motion sensors around the windows run on batteries. He walks away after breaking a window.
Such a
and
unique
tripping
way
the
of
lock.
talking. I can't.
It's
Mhm.
pretty creepy how you would never know what he was up to. If you saw him on the streets moments later, he just blends right in, hands in his pockets, and smoothly walks away. The man was never
I don't think
caught.
I've ever perfectly heard like a dude talk like a Cali girl.
CCTV strange.
Cali girl?
Creepy CCTV video from December of
Like,
2011.
oh my god, this is so much cool. Oh.
No, but he's like a
That might be like the
Cali girl
secret to imitating
zombie.
his voice.
Maybe, yeah.
That's what he sounds like. He like climbs in every sentence.
He's
Yeah, I
like
remember,
going on,
there
like,
was a
real
Spanish girl.
ride.
There's a Spanish girl who did like the eulogy at church, not eulogy, whatever the fuck the reading at church, and she ended instead of saying "We pray to the Lord," she was saying "We pray to the Lord"
Is it a question?
every time, and I kept
Yeah.
throwing me off. And I'm like, is she gonna keep reading? And for like the rest of the year, she was assigned the first reading in mass for whatever hookup she had. We
It's like,
pray to the Lord.
Do we pray to the Lord? Who have I been praying to this whole time?
Is it right to give thanks and praise?
Amen.
Please
Oh, man.
stand.
I was really hoping, because on the Spotify prank playlist I have, one of my favorite pranks is
Prank.
these two gay dudes call, I think, a pastor radio show, and they go off about, oh my God, he wants me to get on my knees. Get over here, you crazy. Like he's like giving his boyfriend or like fake boyfriend like a blowjob on air of this fucking Christian radio show, and the guy's like, excuse me, sir, and he's like, oh my God, he wants me to gargle you gargle me now. He just keep fucking with this priest, and it's so goddamn funny, but it's not on the Spotify shit.
It's not in your top 10.
Not in my top 10.
Not in your top 15.
Oh shit, I just unplugged my headphones.
You can't hear us anymore.
You think for that Spotify thing, like if you were like the number one person to listen to something, would it tell you like you're the number one?
Yeah, for Modern Baseball in 2017, I got a special message thingy.
Maybe next year I'll just like
I'm just
only
like
listen to one artist.
I'm gonna upload my own shit and just listen to that, so I'm number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, in like the summertime, I realized when I go
Will,
to
I really want you to release a song. That will be my most listened to song ever.
Called
Just 10,000 minutes of like I don't even know.
Yeah, the
Will,
total-
It's just
Who
anime
listened?
recommendations.
I'm just gonna be super hammered and
Will's drunken slur anime recommendation. I think you should watch Love, Shinobu, and Other Delusions.
Oh god damn that fucking voice.
Oh, what's the thing that chick says?
what?
Reality rejected. Oh, what
oh,
the
I don't
fuck?
remember.
Oh god, it's so cute.
What?
I love
from-
Shinobi and Other Delusions.
Yeah. In the English dub, she has this whole like.
I don't ever
before
watch in English, so
English.
You ever watch
dub.
English? The English like dub is really good.
it's one of those things like once you watch it in one language, though, it's hard to watch it in the other. 'Cause
Absolutely
you already
not.
associate.
I
don't know,
watched
for me.
Citrus in Jap and then watched it in English.
And I get shit on for my taste.
Fuck you.
You know?
You have like this all-encompassing, you'll take everything shotgun spaghetti on the wall taste, and mine is curated. It just happens to be a lot of shoujo shit and Yuri.
And
I want to branch
incest.
off into some BL stuff. It's
You
not
say a lot of
incest.
Yuri. You have like the one thing that's Yuri.
Yeah.
What's
You
Yuri?
say
Yuri's like,
Lesbian.
yeah.
Yeah.
How do I only
You said
have
a
one
lot. What else do you have that's Yuri?
yeah.
thing?
What
Well,
other?
it's a lot of like adult content.
It's a lot of citrus and citrus.
It's English citrus, Japanese citrus, live action citrus.
Italian citrus. Like he's
Just a
going
whole
off.
bunch of porn.
There's live action.
I just assumed. I don't know.
The movie, like he's just going off on citrus.
Hey, fucking Love Shinobu I saw on YouTube had a movie. Is that a thing?
It might actually. I think it might be on High Dive. I think I saw it there.
Hmm.
It might not be a movie. It might just be like an OVA.
You're an OVA, and you're kind of dumb.
Yeah.
I'm drunk, so I'm being mean to Will. Holy shit, am I hammered? I gotta stop drinking.
In life,
No.
I'm just an OVA background character.
Saite, I can't remember where we were. Saite said, or no, we were just playing.
What was the
Whiplash.
manga that we like all
No,
of
for a
us like
second.
the background character?
We're playing Quiplash, and Saite's like, I think she's like fucking with Kyle at the time, and says, "All I do is crash and burn. That's my shtick." What was it?
No, I said my shtick is crashing and burning. Help! Or something
Somebody
like
help!
that. Like, my whole shtick is just crashing and burning. Help.
Somebody help. That was so clever. That's like a
Like-
perfectly written joke. It was like I was telling Gerald earlier, almost warning him. What is the worst part of being a dad? Because the punchline is in the setup. And that went over his head. Like being a dad. Yeah. Anyways, with that, let's wrap up week 30 of the Manga Club. You have witnessed me. Hold on, I gotta take this last sip. Drinking a beer.
I need to stop drinking. Proceeds to drink.
I have been your host. We're chilling here with William,
Hey.
Alyssa, Sagate,
I'm out of coffee.
Robert, Cece, and I've been your host, Jeff, as always. Thank you for joining us.
Next week, we're reading Golden Sheep.
Next week, we're reading Golden Sheep. Read ahead, watch our video, and if you want to participate, I don't know.
Leave a comment down below.
Yeah. Either
Like and
Jeremy,
subscribe.
Renee, I can't remember the Discord guy. I want to say
One-
Dally, and I
The
can't remember
one
the other
dude
guy.
that watches us.
One of the four. You know, you fucking creep. You fucking creep. Oh, fuck. I read a comment on one of the older videos just to realize it was not directed at me, the uploader. It was clearly directed at one of the ladies in the group talking about these deep feelings that I guess he just started pouring out to whoever he thought was attractive.
What?
Because I just replied fucking with him like, hey, as long as you like and subscribe, like I'll keep whatever the fuck. And he's like, oh, I've been having such a hard time. And then I realized, wait, he doesn't know because I'm in the top right corner that I'm like the host of this Discord call. Or I mean Discord, Zoom call.
Which video is this? What the heck?
Oh, I gotta find it.
I
It's
can't
super
read
creepy.
the-
Yeah, I remember reading it to
Oh, the early
Alyssa like, look at this fucking idiot. Commenting all this shit. And then I started thinking about it, like, wait, no, this is probably some lonely guy and he just globbed on to one of the girls and then that was his whole thing. But yeah, there's a little creepy exchange in one of the videos. If I find it, I'll link it. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Please glob on to one of the ladies. See if you can find their social media accounts and give them a follow.
Please no.
I'll
I'll
give
cut
you
that
their
out.
I'll give you their email addresses if you private message me.
Especially because the names are on, like...
Oh, they
No, it
don't.
doesn't
They don't appear in the video.
Oh, it doesn't appear? Okay.
If you ever bothered to watch,
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay attention to the names.